What's going on, guys? So I just want to make a little fun video here. I just had some extra footage of my training, and a lot of you guys have been asking me questions, so rather than making a whole video for either of these, I just decided to mix them together. So I'm going to be talking about all kinds of stuff, just random questions you guys are asking me, stuff that's on my mind, and then also maybe talk about some of my Muay Thai stuff here. What you're watching now is me and my buddy Danny, who's also from America. He's been training Muay Thai a while. He's holding pads for me, and we're hitting pads. This is the first time I hit Thai pads in a long time, this session here. So
yeah, watch out for
feeling a bit rusty,
the
but
ground behind you, yeah.
I felt pretty good. I felt pretty decent. My balance was a bit off, felt like, but I think I looked pretty good. So let's get into the questions here. A lot of you guys are asking me about raw primal, raw meat. Do I eat raw meat? Why do I eat cooked meat? How can I put it simply? For me, I know y'all know that, most of y'all know I had like my raw phase, yeah? I went through a period of maybe 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 months where I was strict raw, man. I didn't eat any cooked food. I began to crave cooked food, and I still crave cooked food. I also crave raw food, and I eat raw food. I eat raw meat probably every day. There's probably not a day goes by that I don't have at least a little bit of raw meat. Like I leave raw beef, minced beef in my fridge, and just for a snack, just like a quick snack, I just reach in there and eat some raw beef, or like I'll eat a whole kilo of it sometimes, just raw. But also, like, I just ate almost a whole kilo of cooked beef. I crave cooked, I eat cooked. I crave raw, I eat raw. If y'all want to be dogmatic, like, about either one, like, you can only eat raw meat, or you can, you gotta cook the meat, man. You can do that, do what you want, but for me, I don't notice that big of a difference when I eat raw versus when I eat cooked. That, to me, the difference is so subtle, if any. Like, I don't really feel a difference. So I know there's got to be differences, and I know I've like seen some stuff about what's that? It's some compound that's also in cruciferous veggies that is in charred meat. That creates, I think it releases glutathione. Your liver releases glutathione when you eat this, which is, it's an antioxidant. Glutathione is an antioxidant.
10 seconds.
So perhaps there's benefits to eating cooked meat. Perhaps there's benefits to eating raw meat. I don't know. I eat both. So that's kind of where I'm at. As far as the raw primal diet goes, I don't see anybody doing anything crazy with it. I don't see anybody getting great results eating raw primal all the time. There's like Derek Nance, that he just loves raw meat. I love raw meat too, man. I eat raw meat every day. But like, I don't know, the whole raw primal Ajanas thing, I think Ajanas was not a prophet like many people make him out to be, like some sort of demigod. He knew a lot of stuff. He was ahead of his time on a lot of stuff, but I don't think he was right about everything. Nobody's infallible, right? We're all flawed. So this footage here, I'm sparring now. I'm sparring my buddy Danny. He was holding pads, and then this was actually just a few hours ago. The footage the first clip was yesterday, and this was just a few hours ago. So this are both of our first spar in quite a while. So it's pretty fun. He said at the beginning, I forgot how to spar. Yeah, it's a good time. See what we got next. About fighting. I can't fight now because all the gyms are closed, all the stadiums are closed. My next fight probably won't be until, my guess would be July at least, because it's already almost June and the gyms still aren't open. So, everybody probably wants at least a month to train before they fight. Everybody's out of shape. I want to fight ASAP because I stayed in good shape. I could fight pretty soon. I maybe 2 weeks of training, I feel like I'd be ready. So yeah, my next fight, I don't know. Hopefully I go back on Max and I can fight on TV again. I want to go back and win this time. So yeah, that's about all I know as far as fighting. Nobody's really sure. The way I look at it, I'm still training hard because I know that every day is one day closer to my next fight. I don't know when that's going to be, but every day is one day closer to my next fight. God willing that I can never fight again. You never know what's going to happen in life, but that's just how I see it. Balance. I have a lot of people tell me, like, you gotta stay balanced, man. Like my buddy, I was just talking to my buddy earlier, who's actually a vegan. He's like, yeah, like we were talking about like fruitarianism and carnivore and stuff, and he's like, you gotta have balance. Like so many people go black and white, and my thing about balance, I always say, is like balance involves a fulcrum. If you don't know, like fulcrum is like on a teeter-totter. It's like the midpoint where the lever is what the lever is on top of, the fulcrum point. And we don't really know what the fulcrum point is. The fulcrum point is where you can stand and be balanced. But who is to say they know where the fulcrum point is? If anybody thinks they know where that is, I want to talk to them. I'd like to know why they think they know what balance is. And I want to know what they know. I want to hear what they had to say. In my opinion, when it comes to food, we haven't eaten grains for like more than 9,000 years. We've been eating meat for 2.5 million years or more, so they say. Fruits are pretty new. Most of the fruits are propagated. They've been created by humans. Vegetables, hard to find in nature. It seems like lean red meat is pretty much what we've been eating for a long time. So that's what I got to say about balance. Fasting. Do I still fast? Yes, but I eat when I want to eat. I always eat when I want to eat. Unless I'm doing a fast for some spiritual reason, maybe there's a church fast or something like that. I will do that, but that's not about health. That's about spiritual. But as far as just my daily usual stuff, no, I do not fast. My time's running out here, guys. I only got 10 minutes, 44 seconds to talk. It's running out. Sorry about the quality of this footage. It's not so good, but forgive me. So yeah, I don't fast. I eat when I want to eat. I recommend that to all my clients. Eat when you want to eat. Because what's going to happen when you fast, man, you yo-yo. Everybody I know that fasts, they yo-yo. And this happened to me too. Like, you get so hungry and then you just like slingshot. Yeah, for me it's really easy to ignore my hunger. I don't have to eat. Sure, like I can fast a day or two, no problem. I can ignore my hunger really easily, actually. But I always yo-yo when I do that, and I end up binging. So I just keep my body fueled to give my body what I need. Let's see, I got about 2 more minutes. A lot of people complaining about like my last video. They're like, well, you didn't say, what are you doing? A lot of people ask me, what are you doing? I want to know what you do, but they're not, they don't want to pay me back for information. They just want to know for free. I can tell you what it is, and if you can't watch my videos and figure out what I'm doing, then
nice.
I think I just won't even say anything. What I'm doing is I'm increasing satiation. I'm increasing satiation while keeping my body in an energy deficit. Okay, it's really that simple. That's all I'm doing to get lean and to get other people lean. Increase satiation while keeping your body in an energy deficit. Keep your energy output higher than your energy intake. And that's it. It's really easy. Go check out my Instagram, guys, if you haven't already. I'll link it in the description this time. It's fatloss_with_Daniel. Fat loss with Daniel.
1 minute more.
Super cool stuff, man. Like my buddy today, he texted me. His depression is like completely lifted in like 10 days, just from eliminating inflammatory foods. For him, it was carbohydrates that were doing that to him. And he eliminated carbohydrates. Boom,
Nice.
depression lifted, inflammation gone. He also was complaining about inflammation. You know, I got people. I've had that happen multiple times where I've had clients like say like they feel happier, and they have less pain. So it's a lot of cool stuff. People losing weight, people feeling happier. It's really amazing what true information can do for people. True information conveyed to people in a way that they can understand, and then, you know, on their part, it's just a little bit of willpower to just follow through and stick with it for a few days, and then you can see some really awesome results.
2, 1.
Anyway, guys, that's all the footage I got, so I'm gonna get off here. That was a fun little video to make. Happy to get on here and talk to you guys. I'll do this again in the future. You guys know I read all the comments. I read every comment, so if you do have a question, you can ask in the comment. Maybe if I don't reply to you there, I'll reply to you in a video sometime. Also, you can message me anytime on Instagram. You can DM me on my personal Instagram, Daniel Wayne Drury, or you can DM me on my fat loss coaching Instagram, Fat Loss with Daniel. God bless everybody. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and we'll see you in the next one.